And I'm gonna actually, thanks, Tara. And then can everybody just mute your line for, we're gonna talk, it's gonna be more like participation, but we have a weird echo happening, and I think it's probably just because there's enough of us unmuted at one time. So everybody check your line. But I am Kayla Trautmann talking, and if we didn't get a chance to meet this weekend, I flew back home to Wisconsin last night, overnight, and I have to tell you guys a really fun, just like random story. I'm really good, like sleeping in airplanes. I'm flexible. But last night, the gentleman next to me must have drank 8 cups of coffee, or I don't know what happened, but he got up 3 times in a 4-hour flight. And I was like, dude, this is my night's sleep. This is like having a newborn baby. So before this, I was like, okay, I got to redo my hair because it's 9 o'clock Central right now. And a couple of you must have known that or remembered that, because a few of you messaged back and said, are we talking Central time zone or Arizona time? And I was like, Arizona time tonight. It will be late for me. But after this, I can promise you I'm going to bed. That is where I'm going after this meeting tonight, after I get the replay out. So, all right, Tara, are we ready to rock?
We are ready to rock and roll. I am recording. I'm feeling good.
All right, awesome. So thank you everyone for being here. Would you do me a favor? Would you let us know in the chat, are you an ambassador already? Go ahead and just type ambassador. Are you somebody that met us this weekend at the event, or maybe you got invited by a different ambassador in Tara's organization? I'm just going to do a quick intro. I'm going to have Tara do the same, so that depending on who you talk to, if you met us this weekend or who invited you, you know who Tara and I are. And then we're going to kind of jump into some information about what we do. So I, again, am Kayla, and I have been in the industry now for 9 years, which is starting to make me feel old. I have a bachelor's degree in business, and my emphasis was human resources. So I love to work with people. I love to interview. I like to train. I don't love to fire people, but that was part of my job as well. And that's really what my background was. And I went to a food party 9 years ago and ended up jumping into this industry primarily to use the products at a discounted price. So we're going to talk about that tonight and what our all access pass looks like and what your options are. But it was a no risk option. Like, I'm going to eat the products every day. I'm going to join for the discount. Why wouldn't I do this? And I still say that today, 9 years later, there's no risk in getting involved with Epicure. So thanks for getting on tonight. Thanks for giving us 20 or 30 minutes of your time. I hope you feel like it's well worth it when we're done. But we have a really cool opportunity to eat healthy and earn healthy. And that's really what I do. I'm married to my husband, Nate, for 14 years. My son is Macaulay, who was begging me to stay up to be on this Zoom, but that's just his ploy to like stay up late. He didn't really care about this Zoom, but he really was just trying every avenue he could. He's in bed. And then I have my 2 Dalmatian dogs who are fighting in the living room. I can hear them. So it's a little bit about me. My favorite product, really quick, I'm going to ask Tara the same thing. And if you're an ambassador already, or you've already tried our products and you're on here, type your favorite products in the chat for us. It's fun to see what everybody's favorite product is. But a lot of you asked me at the booth, and my favorite product is red pepper jelly. So remember that. Okay, Tara, you go next.
I remember to unmute myself. There's a win. Hi, everyone. I'm Tera Scherer. I am a director here at Epicure. I just celebrated my 3-year anniversary about a week ago. I'm super stoked to have been at the expo this weekend and teaming up with Kayla and a few of our other consultants that are on our team. Julie was there, Nichelle, Mary was there. So many of you probably met us at that event, and we're so happy that you guys are here with us. I have been married to my husband. It's going to be 24 years this summer. I know, right? I don't look old enough to have been married that long. Anyways, I too got started because it was a no risk obligation. At the time when I joined 3 years ago, I literally had, and I could get it for you guys, but I won't. I had everything written out that was in the kit and what that was going to cost me as a customer. And I saw the best value in buying that kit. I did do direct sales years and years ago. We won't talk about that right now, but I was not introduced to direct sales the way I am now and the way I work my business now. I only did it back then for something fun for me to do, which this is very much fun to do, but I didn't understand business. And now, luckily, I have that aspect because my mentorship with Kayla, she is amazing. She has an awesome business sense, and she is teaching all of us how to do that. I stay because of the community that is formed here, what you see right here, even though we have been during the pandemic on Zoom a lot, we really did build strong friendships and connections with our teammates, with our sideline sisters. And I always say that Epicure is exactly what I didn't know I needed. Me too, it was a big box of food. I figured I could eat my way through that kit and still have the multi-purpose steamer, which is my favorite product. I own 2 of them, 3 technically, if you count the one that's in my vendor kit that I grab and go. That is the best. I do everything in that bad boy. I think everyone could benefit. My daughter in college used it when she lived in the dorms. I have a senior in high school who is learning how to cook. She's a baker, but she's learning how to cook and she knows how to use silicone cookware. So that's why I stay. Enough about me. I'm done now. How'd I do?
Amazing. Totally amazing. So here's some fun facts for you that I think you all tuned in to know. And so thank you again for being here, all of you. And as you jump on, a lot of you were like, okay, what is Epicure? And I think whether you're having a conversation with Gina behind the scenes and she invited you through Facebook Messenger, or whether you came to the booth and you were working with Julie, we only had a couple of seconds because you were shopping and going to the margarita tasting and getting your hair done with those amazing like DNA curlers. Anybody else go do that? I totally did that. We did not have enough time to really tell you what we are, the heart of us. So here's going to be what is Epicure for you. Let me start there. We are a 25-year-old food company. And the biggest thing for me is you heard me say I've been in the industry 9 years, but Epicure's only been in the USA for 3.5. So obviously I was with a different company first. And that company went bankrupt in 2019. And they were a food company as well. And so when I picked to partner with Epicure and that kind of be my second business, I was super choosy on debt free. And I wanted it family owned and operated, not a big company like what we had in my past company, where they all of a sudden just decided our leg of their 27 companies they owned wasn't worth managing anymore, wasn't worth putting funds into. And I literally found out on June 30th that July 31st, I wouldn't have a job anymore. So I had 30 days. So I was obviously devastated. I built a beautiful business there in 5.5 years. I love the industry. I love the model. I love working with people like you. I hope you feel that tonight. Like Tera said, I really pride myself in creating an inclusive community where whatever reason you come here for is a perfect reason for you to be here. And we help you figure out what to do to make it work. But 25-year debt-free history mattered to me. We've been here in the USA for 3.5 years. So the good news for you is all the kinks are now worked out. Any shipping struggles we had in the beginning, any packaging, all of that sorted out. Shipments go out very quickly, especially to those of you in Arizona. You're a lot closer to the Utah office or facility than I am. Wisconsin takes a couple extra days for me. And we really just focus on one main thing, helping people conquer mealtime. For some, that's because they have allergens. So show of hands below in the chat, say me or say allergens if you have allergens. For some, it's you're so busy, you don't have the time to cook. You may love it, you may hate it, but you just don't have the time to do it. For others, it is picky eaters in your home. You're looking to lose weight. Maybe you just have, nobody showed you how to cook. So you just have habits of drive-through and going out. We solve all of that. That is what we do. I know Michelle's vegan and she doesn't choose to consume meat. And I'm over here in Wisconsin and I'm like, give me all the cows. Like this is where I live, right? It matches your lifestyle choices. So if you do keto or Weight Watchers, we really fit any plan or lifestyle, but it's to make it easy and it's to make it healthy. We also promise to never, ever put in our products. Show of hands on the Zoom quick. Did a lot of you see our never, ever list this weekend if you're with us or as your ambassador showing you a never, ever list? If not, that's okay. But we have a never, ever list, and that is going to be all of the things we promise to never put in our products. No dyes, additives, preservatives. Where a lot of you walked up and said, do you have gluten-free products? We're 100% gluten-free. We are celiac safe. We are peanut free. I get jazzed up about this stuff because you can still have the red velvet cupcakes and they're going to be way less sugar and way better for you. Fewer ingredients and no red food dye to make them red. Beets, natural things. We teach you to dye your Easter eggs with natural like fruits and veggies if you want to. Like we really focus on a whole lifestyle that you can then modify from there into what you want. Tera, what do you want to add about just kind of who we are?
I really love the model and the fact that they really listened to us, my military background, we say boots on the ground. We put in feedback, and it's not long before they either address it or they implement it. How amazing is that? The Epic box that rolled out a year ago in March, you guys, that was USA Consultants' idea. We saw that that was going to be something that was beneficial for our customers and for our businesses. They listened to us, and that's what I love. It's just, it's so amazing to me. That's my biggest thing.
So we've always been in the direct sales channel from the beginning. Our Sylvie Rochette, our founder, and now her daughter Amelia runs the show. And by the way, they're both incredible women. You will love them. Business savvy, so classy. I don't even know how to explain them both. But Sylvie Rochette started with this model because she knows that word of mouth is the best practice. And I want to just share a quick story for you. We are a business where you get to choose what path you take or what journey you take. You might be on because you're somebody who would love some extra cash, some part-time money. Maybe you're on because you just want the products at a discount. Maybe you're on because you saw us in Arizona and you're thinking, man, if this lady traveled out from Wisconsin, there's travel opportunities. This is her career. I'm looking for that. There's so many reasons to come, but the path you choose to build this is so flexible. And yet our founder saw years ago, and many of you probably know names like Tupperware or Rodan and Fields or LuLaRoe. They're all built the same way, word of mouth. But I have a friend who hasn't been feeling good over the weekend. So she shared tonight, she made a dinner for the first time in a couple of days using Epicure. I honestly only know her through social media. Within a few minutes, a friend commented and said, I've been meaning to try this company. I've heard about them. Send me a link. She placed a $98 order tonight on my website because her friend told her it's the best thing ever. We are in the business of talking about something you love, sharing something you love, and getting paid to share it. So we are a company where you can choose to share on Instagram and Facebook. You can take catalogs and take orders that way. You earn commission on every single sale you collect. Doesn't matter how you collect it, you earn a commission, okay? We do parties, of course, and you do not pay for the host plan. Our company pays the host plan. It's like referral rewards, basically. So if you collect orders and put them in on a party link or an event link, the host is going to get thank you rewards for doing so, not out of your pocket. Again, Epicure pays for it. You also can do events like you saw us doing at the expo. You can take inventory if you want. You notice that we didn't really bring inventory. We were there to meet you and talk to you and then connect with you afterwards and share. So it doesn't have to be like big out-of-pocket expenses. We run a very profitable business because you can choose how you do it. You can do Zoom classes. I've done where everybody buys products ahead of time and we do like an happy hour, and people have been in all different states, like in a book club. And then everybody got together and made like the queso together. And then I walked them through how to make the other dips at later dates, but they all live out of state and usually connect on Zoom anyway. So they had me come in and do that. Our business is so flexible how you choose to do this. We have a fundraiser program where you can help schools or churches or the neighbor down the street who's going through cancer treatments raise money, and our company gives the money back to the person or organization. You're just sharing your products and also getting to get the word out there, right, with your products, and you earn commission still on our fundraisers. So many different avenues to work it, but we are still, I guess, at the heart, a party plan company where we reward a host if they choose to host, and yet you're able to be a social influencer if you want. You're able to get together in person. I love to do in-home parties. Now I'm in Wisconsin, so let's quick talk about a little bit of a different demographic over here. We don't need to like go on a 6-lane highway to get anywhere. My life's just a little bit different over here in the rural area I live in. So I can get to someone's house, in 10, 15, 20 minutes and set up and do in-home parties. And that's my heart. I love to do that. But also in the same week, I typically do 1 or 2 online events because they're so easy. They're so flexible and they're fun. It's fun to jump on and cook, but I got to make Epicure mac and cheese for my son anyway. Why wouldn't I just demo the pod and show the steamer like Tera was saying and show what I do? And I know Tera's does both as well. And I know these other ladies all do their businesses in different ways, but I just wanted you to know this is a company and a business where you pick your path. Tera, what do you want to add to that? Anything?
I love, one of my favorite things to do is workshops is what I'm calling them. I've had a great following with my workshops where we as a team have provided meal plans, shopping lists, and a recipe guide, and everybody purchases ahead of time. And they then bring their groceries over to the host's house. And we've in the past, every one of the guests ends up leaving like one of those meals at the guest's house, the host's house, sorry, the host's house. And then that is kind of like her host reward type thing. And it was just so much fun. In fact, now that the 3 weeks of Easy Dinners is back, I had a group of ladies that has asked me if I could put another event together for them. So I'm super stoked about that coming as well.
I love it. So a lot of people will say, okay, this sounds great. Maybe this is you. Comment in the chat and let me know if you're at least interested so far. If we've piqued your interest, we want to know in the chat. But a lot of people will say, okay, Kayla, it sounds good. What does this mean for me? So we have 3 ways that you can get involved with our company, and they're all equal-ish in my mind. I mean, they can bless you in whatever way is best or whatever way you need most. I think the best way, personally, I'm a little biased, is our All Access Pass. So with Epicure, we have an All Access Pass that you can purchase for $49, and that has you come into the company. At that point, you're not buying any products. You're buying access to our compensation plan. You're going to get some catalogs for that. You're going to get coupon codes to be able to share with people right away, start collecting orders. We get paid every Friday. So right now it's a Monday. Let's say you decide to join tonight, you buy the All Access Pass, and we get you a couple of orders in the next couple of days. You would get a paycheck back on Friday to pay yourself back your $49. So we have a very live time model here. So our All Access Pass includes discounts. It includes promotions. You get early access to all of our new products. You get access to, like Tera's saying, recipe packets, meal planning, tools, resources, so many cool things. Always a discount on our products and always commission. And you can unlock higher commission levels the more you decide to build a business here, if that's what you choose to do with Epicure. You also have the choice when you come in and you buy the All Access Pass to purchase a bundle. And I'm going to show you these bundles in a second. They're 30% off. We have 3 choices. They're awesome. And they do count towards your sales and help you get started, of course, but more so they give you products. Some of you are probably like, man, I want to try the protein blend. It's like, whey free. I need a dairy free protein, or I want to try that steamer. Or I want to try, some of the meal solutions. So we put together these bundles. They're called welcome packages. You can choose in or out. You don't have to get one, but if you do, again, they're set up to give you a 30% discount, and they're pretty cool. So that's kind of how you come into our community. What happens if you choose that path? We welcome you into the Trautmann organization, and you're going to get personal mentorship from all of us. Like Tera said, we don't really say, oh, you know what? Let me just pick one of you. Claire. We don't look at Claire and say, Claire, you know what? You joined Gina, so that's the only person you talk to. Do not ask me for help. We have this beautiful team community with several thousand team members. We make graphics if you want to use them. We tell you how to run the best online party happening right now. We give you a template. Because I'm your global director, I have the honor of being your leader. We do these big meetings multiple times a month so that you can get welcomed and onboarded. You'll be working directly with me. I'm the top rank of the company. And then you'll also be working with whoever of us you join. But I just want you to know the training is there. You access it when you want. No one's going to hound you. No one's going to ask you to buy inventory. No one's going to ask you to meet a monthly quota. There's no website fee. There's no monthly quota you have to hit. And nobody in my team is going to make you feel like you're doing too little or too much. We have a space where if you want to build big family dreams for yourself and take your kids on a Disney cruise, you can do that with us. If you want to just enjoy the products, you can do that with us. It's perfect. So you'll come in, we'll have training and mentorship. And then what's really cool is we help you figure out, how does this look for Danielle? Or how does this look for Claire? Like what would that look like? What would the path be? What does she want to do? Danielle wants to be solely online. Okay, great. Let's start creating some avenues and some different ideas and brainstorming, where maybe Claire wants to be in person as much as possible. She's got not saying you don't, Danielle, I'm just making this up, but maybe Claire's got this vibrant personality and she's like, I want to be in person and I want to be cooking food in people's kitchens and eating it, or I want to be at events. Everybody does this different, but that's what we're here for, to be your personal mentors. Okay. If that's not the path for you, we do have 2 other options, and they're awesome. We do parties. And so we would love to talk about an online party or an in-person party, depending where you live and what you're thinking. Your ambassador would love to help you with that. And that's a great option. Again, you get rewarded, referral rewards for sharing Epicure. And it's a great way that we spread the word about what we do. And then the last way, of course, is as a customer. And a lot of you took samples home from our booth this weekend. If you visited us there, or if one of these ambassadors invited you, maybe you've already tried the products. We've got some really cool coupon codes and deals. And Tera mentioned we brought back one of our favorite top selling bundles this month as a special. So we've got some great recommendations we can give you as well, as far as how to really jump in and be a customer. But those are kind of the best 3 ways: joining our ambassador team with our All Access Pass, hosting an event or party or something of that nature, and or becoming a customer. Tara, anything I missed there while I pull up? Can you give me screen share access?
Yes, I can. I think I have to list you as a host, right?
I think so.
All right, I'm on it.
Okay. Well, she's doing that quick. What I'm gonna pull up, you guys, is a beautiful picture of a couple women in our community. And then I just had these bundles made, graphics made, so I could show these on Zoom better so you guys can see what's in them. I want to quick show you those welcome bundle options. While she's doing that, what questions do you have so far? I tried to keep this to like 20 minutes, so that's not a 2-hour long recording, because I could talk a really long time. I like to talk. Also my voice is like really, really tired from the weekend. So I've been like sipping tea and trying to keep it for tonight so I can talk to you guys. But what questions? Feel free to unmute or feel free to ask them in the chat, whatever you're comfortable with. I'm going to see if anybody said anything. Oh, great question. Do you need, I'm going to say it out loud so that people that watch the replay can see the questions you guys asked. Do you need social media for this? You don't. Is it recommended if you have it? Yeah, if you feel comfortable, absolutely. It's another avenue to work. But I have some teammates who are not on Facebook or Instagram or anything. They do their business on Zoom or in person, and it works great for them. Oh, and email. I mean, there's other ways that is not social media, like text and email, that you can work this as well. That's a great question. Lots of you are interested. Wonderful. Beets, yes, and it doesn't taste gross. The red velvet is so good. Someone questioned that the red velvet cookies are it's a cupcake mix, but I make cookies with the red velvet and they are so good. So good. Mom, of 5. Okay, so we have a stay-at-home mom of 5 on here, very busy, looking to lose weight and also just eat healthier as a family. 100% we can help you. One of my very first leaders in Epicure was a stay-at-home mom of 5 kids. Her name is Scherer, wonderful human being. She is just builds the coolest community with her team, but she's always built this industry. She's been doing it for 10 years now, and she's always built the industry around her family. In certain seasons, she's doing a lot of in-home parties. In certain seasons, she's doing online. Some months she's only working Tuesday nights because that's the only night her kids don't have sports. Anybody else relate to that? And other seasons she's doing Saturday mornings. Everyone does it different. So, yeah, I saw a baby and I was like, oh, there's a baby. I got distracted for a second. I like can't focus when I see like dogs are like my number one. I love dogs. Not that I don't like children, but I just see a baby and I was like, oh my gosh, that's a new baby. Okay, what other questions really quick? I think I covered all the questions. If any of you other ambassadors on see something that I missed, yell for me. Oh, here's another one. Are there set meal packets or separate ingredients to use? Yeah, great question. So there's lots of separate things too. Like we have garlic on its own. So we have like a garlic aioli, which is basically ground garlic. And then we also have like minced garlic where it's going to be bigger chunks. You can be putting that into whatever you want. We've got grinders that have like salt and pepper. And sometimes there's a blend in there. We have cinnamon and different spices. Believe it or not though, like when we had oregano and like other single spices in jars, we don't sell a lot of them. Because even if you think that you'd want them all just singular, I think once you try a bunch of our mixes, you'll just take maybe 1 or 2 of the mixes and mix them together to get your flavor. But you're gonna love what we've come up with. Again, it's 25 years of playing around. We have a full food science kitchen with like food scientists and nutritionists that study this and test the recipes. We have professional food photographers that come in. Like it's not just Amelia and her mom anymore in a kitchen. Does that make sense? So they're really tried and true, but you'll like them. Not available in any stores. Great question. Available by order only so that the ambassador community gets the income on that. And that's intentional because if you're going to be in our model, you don't want your products sold in stores where people can get them somewhere else. Yeah. Yeah, that sounds great. No problem at all. Lenore, yeah, okay, my kids are... Get them involved. Absolutely. And here's the fun thing. The meals are so easy that your kids absolutely, your kids could absolutely make the meals, but also they could be like, if you do want to do online, they could be in your videos. They could be part of it. Like people want to see a family enjoying a meal at the table, or they want to see the flour going up in the air and the mess. There's just the reality of kids learning to cook, but they are super easy to do. So yes, you would be able to have this be a very family involved thing for sure. So as far as subscription program, you can choose Epic Box, and that is a subscription option, or you can choose to just order singly when you need stuff. Nobody is on an auto delivery without wanting to be, and you do not have to call corporate or do anything crazy to explain why you want to cancel. If you do ever want to cancel your Epic Box, it's just one click of a button. It's actually the thing I respect the most about our auto delivery service, because I hate when I love in other companies a pre-workout supplement, and when I decide that I have too much, I have to call them to cancel. And how many of you feel like I do? If I had the time to call and cancel, I probably wouldn't be on the auto delivery service to begin with. I would just order when I need something. I'm supposed to be on this for convenience. So we do not have that. It is really simple. But yeah, not regular auto delivery at all. Just the Epic Box. Everything else you order when you need, for sure. What else? What other questions, you guys? Good questions. Can I screen share, Tara? Oh yeah, I think it's gonna let me. Okay, can everybody see this fun picture up here on the screen? Join our community. All right, so right here, actually in the black sweater, is Christine Nacky. She's one of our very own in our organization. And you can just see some of our community members here. And again, it talks about just being able to share a product that you love or a product that you guys are excited to get to know. I'm so glad you stopped at our booth again this weekend and earn up to 33% on the products. I'm going to flip through the 3 bundles here pretty quick, but we've got our essentials. What'll happen if I make this big? Oh, perfect. We've got our essentials welcome bundle here. So this is going to be the starter level bundle. If you don't have any Epicure at all, and a lot of you were just asking about the Epic Box, look right here. You get a sample Epic Box, including a variety of sachets in there, so you can see.
We're only seeing the join our community slide.
Oh, bummer. Okay, hold on. Restop. Let's restart. Thank you for saying that. Okay, let's try this again. Nope, that's still the wrong thing. Hold on. It's like it froze and it can only remember that thing. Shoot. If I flip to the blue, what do you see right now? What color, Tara?
A black screen that says that you started sharing.
And nothing else? Man, okay. Everyone give me 1 second. I'm gonna figure it out. I'm really not savvy, but I'm gonna show you how you figure it out on the fly. Okay, let's try this. Okay, got it. Hopefully. Okay, let's try. Do you see Essentials Welcome Bundle? Yay. Okay. Oh, I'm going to get to the next one. Not sure. We might have to go in and out, but I'm going to do it. Okay, but everybody look up here really quick. You can see where it says you get an Epic Box. So this is $69 only USA, which is amazing. You're getting about $110 in value. You're going to get a sample Epic Box. You're going to get all the products on the screen here. So mac and cheese, beef and broccoli, chicken Slovaki, crispy crunchy coating, which is a gluten-free shake and bake in essence. If you grew up in the 80s, 90s, like I did, you're going to get our banana bread and our biscuit mix. If you're gluten-free, this is awesome. Some of our dip mixes, a dressing mix, and then our rectangular steamer. So this has our smallest size steamer, so you can get comfortable with steamers. Okay. Any questions about the essential bundle? One of our welcome bundle options. Love it. Again, the discount on it and just the cool value there. I'm going to see if I can pull this up and not make this complicated. Then we have our, okay, well, Tara, tell me if you see green when I pull this up. Be Well. Yay. Be Well welcome bundle. This is our second level. This one is 110 US. This is going to give you a full bag of our protein. So 20 servings of our dairy-free, great for you, just clean ingredient protein powder. A bunch of our seasonings again. This one's really fun because you get our no bake berry swirl cheesecake mix. You get our poco picante salsa mix, our everything bagel, which is so much better than Trader Joe's. I said it. One of our meatless meals, our easy peasy bolognese, which is meatless. So it's just our plant-based meal, whole meal in a package. So this bundle is really great if you are focused on weight loss or really want to come in and really get to know the health benefits and the health side of our company for sure. And then the last one that we have is called the Connoisseur Bundle. And this one is our largest bundle, really meant for somebody coming in to build the business or that really wants to replace their entire pantry and really get started. Do you guys see blue? Shake your head. Yeah, good. Okay. And this one's got all of our top selling products. It's got our sheet pan and liner, you guys. So how many of you have cookie sheets? Probably know what a sheet pan is. We've got these amazing silicone liners that go on top. All of our top selling spices are in this one. A whole bag of our protein again. And then also the round steamer. So here you get a steamer, a sheet pan, a liner, and then all of these products. And this one is $215 USA. Any questions on any of those? So all access pass is $49. You can buy a welcome bundle if you want. You don't have to if you don't want to. It depends on how you want to get started. And then your leader will help you directly get started and launch. I love that baby. Online, in person, and then map out a plan that's good for you quickly after joining, so we can get that first paycheck into your bank account if that's your goal. If you're here more for fun and the products, well, then we can customize an order for you too. And you can put in an order for exactly what you want under yourself to get that commission back on or that discount back. Any other questions? Tera, anything you want to add? Anything I missed?
No, I think that we are good so far. Do any of our ambassadors that are on have anything to add?
Well,
Gina
I
said-
started.
Oh, go ahead.
Can you hear me? Can you
Yeah,
hear me?
go ahead. Yep.
Hi,
Beverly.
I actually just joined. I joined kind of late, and I do have a couple questions. I know that you were actually showing off a few different packages. So these packages would be for me as the ambassador to do. If you could just kind of tell me what would I be doing with these packages?
Yeah, it's a great, Beverly, that's a great question. So this is kind of one of those, like, everyone does this a little different. So most people use the products obviously in their home, and our products are pretty family friendly. So most of the time it's not you making a separate meal for yourself if you have children. And the reason I'm mentioning children is I see a couple children in this video, couple pets, couple children. But if you are somebody who is alone, then that doesn't really apply to you. Most people are going to use our products to make a meal for their family. And
Mhm.
anything, when you purchase these bundles, you'd be using the products for you. What's really cool is they are tax write-off, because even though it's your meals and your dinner, you still are purchasing them to showcase this in some form or fashion for your family and friends. So it counts as a business write-off. But a lot of people will go live when they're making the Asian lettuce wraps, or they'll go live if they're making the rotisserie chicken, and they'll show that off on Facebook Live, or they'll show it off on Zoom, or they'll
Mhm.
record themselves and make a reel. So when you said, what am I doing? You're going to follow the directions on the package or use the seasoning however you want. And then it's up to you really, what's your goal? Are you just wanting to, clean up your family's nutrition and swap out your pantry? Well, then you're just going to use the products. If you want to make money, then we're going to find ways to monetize that cooking dinner for your family. Make sense?
Yeah, it makes sense. I mean, I guess it'll take a little bit for me. I know that Tara and I actually spoke on Saturday, and I had quite a few questions for her. I know that she's actually going to send me over the recording, because I did miss some of what you've actually already spoken on. It's just that for me, I gotta look at it, all of it. I don't know if I know she gave me a small catalog of the small catalog. I don't know if there's anything more than that, but I do think it could definitely be something beneficial to a family. I'm not sure about how it will work with me trying to actually sell it myself, but I think that with the seasonings for me to use for my family, because I cook on a day-to-day basis here, could potentially help me out. But I'm thinking, like, when she said these 10 and 20, these 20-minute meals based on the seasoning, that's the part that don't have me sold. So I think that for me, I have to be able to see a pack. You understand what I'm saying? So
Yeah.
for me, I see a pack.
Tara, why don't you send Beverly not only this recording, but she just needs to see one of your cooking demos where you do the whole thing.
Yeah, I want to see that. Yeah,
Yeah,
she and I,
well-
we kind of spoke on that, Kayla, when she and I actually kind of
Yep.
spoke. We just
Yep.
didn't get an opportunity to go in depth on what
Yep.
she could actually show me and what
No,
good it
it's-
could be for me. She was not able to do that. So
Yeah,
I have faith that whatever it is that she will give me is going to be something that I could maybe use, or even still continue to have questions with, right?
Yeah, oh,
But
for sure.
I have to see it.
Yep.
Beverly,
No, nobody
Beverly
should
already
feel-
said, Beverly already told me she's a skeptic. And I
Yeah,
said,
well-
I like that.
Yeah. So
got
I used to
you.
I used to have a graphic actually that I would put up in my parties, and it would say, I'm looking for my next skeptic, because
Yeah.
I think so many people have this bad illusion of party plan, or Beverly, your concerns are real about, like, will I have success selling it? Here's what I want to leave you all with. There's no harm in joining with our all access pass for $49 and giving it a shot. Even if you're not sure about the welcome bundles right away, that's okay. But there's literally no risk. I always say to people, why wouldn't you? What if this could change your life? In the meantime, though, each of us ambassadors will make sure we get a recorded cooking demo of each of us separately to you. So Nichelle and Mary and Julie, take that as a takeaway. When you send the replay out to your people, send something of you cooking as well, so they can see. I get what she's saying. You peel the sweet potatoes and you put it on the sheet pan and you do the work so she can see the process come together. And then Beverly, you and Tara can pick up that conversation, because no, I don't think that's even being skeptic. And then, yeah, I saw a question come in. Somebody said, do you have to enroll at $49 if you buy a welcome bundle? You do. It's two separate things. It's buying our all access pass and then a welcome bundle if you want. Again, we're giving you 30% off. You don't earn commission on the bundle. Because you're already getting 30% off, which is even better than the 20% discount, but you get to count it towards your sales. So when it comes to like getting started and running through our, what we call like our, we used to call it Fast Path. Now we call it our new Ambassador Rewards program. You'll get to count your welcome bundle in that purchase. So I'm actually going to pull that up yet too, but I wanted to make sure I had answered all the rest of the main questions. And these are good. Beverly, anything else? Anyone else? LaQuisha, Claire, anyone else?
No,
I mean,
not
it's not really, sorry, it's not really like a question, but I feel like this will really benefit because I've always been looking into like meal prepping, just because I feel like that would be so much easier with 5 kids. Because, you know, as like a mom, you are quick, so you grab the fastest thing you can grab, whether it's banana or like something so simple. So I feel like this is like very interesting because I've been always thinking about it. And I feel like when you go to the store and you plan that meal prep and your mind just goes completely like blank and you're just like, okay, wait, what was I supposed to get? Like, what am I supposed to do? So I feel like this is like very, very interesting just in that way, just because I've always been looking into meal prepping. I just never knew how to like take that step forward.
I love it. I love it. Yeah, this is exactly that. This is taking and teaching you how to take really easy products and make quick breakfasts, lunch ideas, snacks. A lot of us do our own protein balls or energy bites, granola bars. A lot of us do all those things, which save money, obviously making them at home, but having them at your fingertips. A lot of the kids love our protein blend. It's safe for children. Of course, always consult your own doctors and you know, do your own research. I'm not telling you what you should do, but I think we get a lot of, we have a lot of really cool tools and resources to help you with meal planning as a whole. Some families just simply grab 5 of those meal solution packs, hang them on a clipboard in their kitchen, and that's what they're making Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. Others of them love to like take our Epic Box meal plan for the month and just grab the meals that it says to make this week and just make the meals. We have everything from, like monthly meal plans. We have a 90-day program that you can do. We've got a lot of variety, but yes, that's awesome.
Yeah, Epicure consultants can meal plan with the best of them. We are pretty much pros.
Yep. Yeah, I saw somebody say, do you buy what do you get with the enrollment? 20% off of everything you buy. 20% off of every single thing you buy. And then you can get up to 25, 28, 31, 33 by growing, obviously as you grow in rank. So I get 33% back on all my personal purchases and on anybody's orders that come in, but you start at 20%. So that all access pass unlocks the discount. It unlocks coupon codes that you can take right away. So I'm just going to use Danielle. I'm just going to use you as an example. Let's say Danielle jumps in and she's like, you know what? I could use some extra money for my family. She starts sharing this week. She gets these coupon codes from the company that she can give to people, almost like a referral code, like, hey, try this Epicure stuff. I'm joining this new thing, place an order. When they place a $100 order, they're going to save money, but she's going to get the commissions right away and get paid on Friday. So really super cool. Like the all access pass unlocks everything for you. It covers your website fee, covers your credit card processing. It covers insurance so that if somebody was to burn themselves on one of your steamers or a pot, and you're obviously not even in their home, they cannot sue you or come after your family. All of that is covered in that all access pass. And you do not pay that annually. There's a small renewal fee to stay active at the end of the year, but it is not $49. It's only the insurance fee. What's Tara saying? No, it's not. Yeah.
Okay. Thank you for
Nope, it's not.
clarifying.
Yep, it's not.
Okay.
I didn't even know you were typing that. Sorry. It's not $49. It's $29. So it's less than, and that continues to cover you insurance wise and continues to keep your account active. Yeah. Good questions. Anything else as far as the question goes? I'm looking for my next,
Me, I got tired of typing. It's Wani. I met y'all yesterday. I don't know. I just learned how to turn my screen.
I love it.
My screen, but changed my name. It was 240 something. I don't know where my camera is, so I'm upside down. I can change it like this, but I don't know how to keep it.
That's okay.
Okay, So my question is, you just said the $29. Is the $29 after the year is up for the $49?
Yeah. Yep.
No.
So you never pay 49 again. That's just your come in fee. That would be a renewal fee. Yep.
Okay. Thank you.
No, thank you. Thanks for, I got tired of typing. I love it. I know for me, it's clunky as heck on Zoom to type in the chat. So I'm always the one that unmutes and just is brave to ask the question because I never want to type. Who else? These are really good questions.
I have another question too.
Please go ahead.
I know Michelle was telling me yesterday in regards to the chicken and the steamer thingy. There are no YouTube videos on that. Do you guys have one?
No, there's YouTube. There's lots of YouTube videos on it.
With the chicken, I see the fish. I see oatmeal. I see everything else.
I have a chicken video. Yeah, we all, Nichelle, probably not Nichelle, maybe because you don't do chicken. So I will grab a chicken one right now and I'll drop it in give me 2 seconds. I'll grab one off of YouTube right now.
Okay.
That's a great question. Hold on 1 second. And then you guys can all grab it if you want to see it. But yeah, I do chicken in my steamer at least 3 times a week. Not even kidding. What else? Well, I'm looking this up quick. What else do you guys have for a question?
For action.
Whoops, I'm talking on this.
Review different comp plans.
Sorry, guys. I will grab it. I just got to look and see what I cooked in a couple of these. Of course, I don't say what I cooked in the title. That's really helpful. That's probably why you can't find one that's chicken, because apparently people like me don't put what I cooked in the title. It just
I think she's looking for a whole rotisserie chicken.
Oh, well, I have that too somewhere.
I do.
For sure.
I do. One of my 4 videos on YouTube.
Tara, you got it? Okay, good. Drop it there because you can probably find it faster. Why? I'm going to pull up the new ambassador rewards quick. So a lot of you might be like, okay, I pay 49 and then a year later I got to pay 29. Like, tell me why I want to do this. Like, sell me on it. So I want to quick tell you something. 9 years ago, I joined for the discount. I was never going to build a direct sales business. I had a corporate job. I went to college. Why would I ever take my college degree, in my dad's words, and throw that out the window to sell taco seasoning door to door, in essence? And here I am. But what I want you to know is this has been the dream vehicle for my family. And what I mean by that is I can choose my hours. So if you have littles or you have a busy family, I know you'll appreciate this. I pick when I want to work. I definitely work hard. I will not paint a false vision to you. If you want to earn an income here, you're going to have to work just like you would show up for any job. But what I love about this is it's been able to retire my husband. It's been able to create financial means to pay off debt and own our home and do things that we otherwise could not do. For some people, this is a cell phone bill and grocery money. For others, it's your getting your nails done and taking your kids to the movies. And for some, it's hockey, registration and dance lessons and minivan payments. And, maybe the honeymoon you never took, buying your first house, whatever it is. There's so much here. I want to make sure I don't hyper focus on what it takes to stay active, because very few people have to worry about what it takes to stay active once they come in. Most people have to worry about, like, holy cow, people are actually interested. What do I do? Where do I go? Tara, tell me all the things, because I do have friends that want to have a party, or they want to have me set up at this expo, or they want to have me do this. I think it's going to be more of what you experience. And I want to make sure I say that out loud. Okay, last thing I want to show you here. Tell me if you see a bright color picture here. Do you see new ambassador rewards on the screen? Yes. When you come in your first 90 days, we have an amazing rewards program that you come into where you can earn Epicure apparel. You can earn your $49 back right away off the gate. We'll give you your $49 access pass back. This is why I wanted to make sure I mentioned this. So if money is hard for you right now, and there's no shame in that, my friends, we can help you get it back right away. You can get free products, free conference next year, and then continue to earn cash bonuses. Lots of cash bonuses. You'll see here that we give you cash bonuses as you sign up your own team of ambassadors. We give you cash bonuses for rank advancing in title. And yes, you're seeing big numbers like $750, $1,500. We do a lot of rewarding you in your first 90 days. So if this is something that you'd be coming in and you're like, Kayla, tell me how you're going to make money doing this. We're going to help you map out a plan that works for each of you uniquely to achieve those goals. So not only do you make more than the 49 you spent, our goal is to help you make thousands in your first 90 days, if that's what you want. And it is so doable. We have a lot of people that make between 3,000 and 10,000 in their new ambassador rewards period. So, okay, questions on any of that? It's fast because going into details when you're not in yet, it's like super hard because you can't see anything. But I wanted you to know, yes, it is about the products to start, but there is a lot more here if you want it. Any questions or things I missed? Call to action. Reach out to the ambassador that invited you. Let them know you caught this. Ask them further follow-up questions. We'll get the replay out to everyone that asked for the replay right away. Thank you, Tera, for getting it uploaded right away. I know it's a pain with Zoom sometimes. And then the biggest thing is you can go right out to your ambassador's website right now and click on the join tab at the top of their website. Get your all access pass. You can decide if you want a welcome bundle. The cool thing is if you don't buy a welcome bundle tonight, you have 30 days to decide on the welcome bundles. They don't disappear. They don't want you to feel like we're talking you into something. We don't want you to have buyer's remorse. We want you to financially be able to do it and it makes sense for you. So you can get your all access pass on your ambassador's website, decide if you want a welcome bundle or not, and then we'll get the process started. If you're somebody who likes somebody to do the order for you, your ambassador can do the order for you and get a hold of you for payment as well. So you can do it yourself or we can do it for you. Any follow-up, Tera, or anyone else that I didn't say? Oh yeah, chicken video is up. Tera shared it. Thank you. Anybody? Did we answer all your questions?
I have a quick question. How many
Sure.
catalogs do you get when you
I
do
think
the
it's
all
just
access
10.
pass?
I think it's just 10 or 20 and they're put on your achievements tab. They don't just ship automatically. You add them to your first order when you go in to place an order.
Oh, okay. Just curious about that. Thanks.
Yep. Anyone else? Great questions, you guys. Thanks for spending time with us. We hope you all decide to join us. There's no risk. You know what the worst that happens? You spend the money, you place an order, or you get your $49 back, you rock the first month or two, and maybe you decide, you know what, I'm too busy, or it's not quite my thing. Tara's got this personality, she's magnetic, and maybe you just decide it's not for you. You don't feel that way. Nothing happens to you. You're not penalized, you're not punished, you're not shamed, no one's coming after you, and you can roll back up to Tera or myself or Julie as a customer. If you love it, think about what your life could look like. What would your life look like 30 days from now if you earned an extra $1,000 by sharing something you love? Plus you fill your kitchen with easy meals, easy snacks, meal prep, like some of you said. What would happen if in the rest of the year you made 6,000 extra, 12,000 extra? And yes, I help people do that every single day. People who feel like they either are too old to learn social media or they don't have a circle of people, or I've tried 6 other businesses and they didn't work, but you didn't try food, and food is different. Everybody eats. That should have been our opener at the booth. Do you eat? Just kidding. I just would have felt so unnatural saying that, but that would have been a good one. But yes, I really think all of you should give it a go. There's nothing to lose. And if you have friends right away, we want to help you share it with them and get that exposure, and you get the credit instead of Tera or Julie or whoever being the ambassador and you being a host. If you think you're going to have a circle of people interested, and you guys, can I quick say one more thing? Arizona has interested people. Oh my gosh, do I wish I lived there? See, I live in an area where there's a lot of us ambassadors already because I've been here now for the last 9 years. But you guys, Arizona and the surrounding states, no one even knows Epicure, literally. Now, did anybody come to the booth besides the couple of ambassadors in the Arizona area that knew Epicure, Tera? I don't remember one person saying, yeah, I know Epicure. I mean, a few people had maybe heard of it, but maybe 1 or 2 were like, oh, I've tried your lemon dilly. I mean, it was like all new. It was so fun. Oh, it was so fun. So if you're watching this and you live anywhere south of Illinois, guys, it's wide open territory. Like, it's so open. And not that it's not where I am. I want to make sure I'm really clear. I still go to in-home parties and no one knows it either. But in my city, well, actually within an hour of my house, some of the top leaders in the entire country are right here in Wisconsin. You guys live in an area where there is just the population in Phoenix. It makes me want to come back just to build a business there, but it's too hot for me. I would need like 4 air conditioners in my house. That's not a joke. So hot.
I so didn't mean to send messages to people. The baby's pushing on the computer and I'm sending it to certain people, and he's over here trying to eat all the samples. And
Danielle, that is literally what our business is about. I just so you guys know, I built my initial business with my initial team with Macaulay breastfeeding in this chair. This is how I built it. And man, am I glad I put in the time then, because I literally have the utmost freedom that I've built for my family now. So you push the buttons, you let baby do whatever it takes, but that's perfect.
Yep,
Awesome.
that's real life, Danielle. That is real life.
Okay, I want to make sure this doesn't go over an hour, so I'm going to wrap it up. Tara's going to upload the replay. We're going to get it out to everybody that asked. And then if you guys have any questions, you can reach out to any of us. You'll sign up direct with the ambassador that invited you. But if one of us resonates and you want to just ask them a question or something, you can absolutely do that. Ambassadors that we're on, you can share this link with everybody once Tara gets it to us. And if anybody has any other questions, reach back out and let us know, okay? I hope to see all of you joining our ambassador community soon. Thanks, guys. Happy Monday.